Hello, welcome to Creative Media. This is one of our subjects within the Byte department here at Abbey College. I'm Mr. Thompson, I'm the lead learner for Byte. So what subject do we run here at Abbey College? So we do the OCR Cambridge National in Creative Media. So this is our ICT offering. So we've chosen this subject because it gives students a wide variety of different types of assessment in terms of completing internal coursework and also doing a written examination. So what will you learn? Now, just to keep students aware, and if you do choose Creative Media, this course is currently in the process of being adapted and changed to ensure that there is a 40% written exam. So all our current year 9s, 10s, 11s are all following this Creative Media course, which is 3 pieces of coursework, all worth 25%, and 1 written exam, which is 25%. Now it's likely that the students who then join next year, so the year 8 into year 9, will be doing a similar course, but it's likely then to now be a written 40% exam. So most of the vocational qualifications have already moved to that 40% exam. It's likely though still to follow the same skills. So you learn pre-production skills, the types of documents. The Creative Media is all about trying to meet the needs of a particular client and using IT software. So in the case of making visualization diagrams, if you're going to go about and make a poster or a CD cover or book cover using Photoshop, etc., in digital graphics, or might be the case of trying to meet the needs of a games manufacturer and you're able to design a brand new game. Or you can think about sounds and doing digital sound sequencing or digital animation. So we get to choose the coursework we currently do. So lots of students go and do things like R087, R085, so with regards to linking a website together. So with regards to Creative Media, it's all about thinking about the software that is being used and trying to meet the needs of what they're asking you to make. So you haven't quite got the creativity of being able to make whatever it is that you want. It's about making something that meets the needs of what someone's asking you. So why do we do Creative Media as a Cambridge National and not a GCSE? Because it is more practical. Students will go and do things. So they'll spend 10 hours on Photoshop designing and creating a piece of work. Okay. They could be then spending that 10 hours creating a website or designing a new game. So you're not reliant on just doing a written exam at the end of your 3 years. It's all going to be assessed throughout the 3 years. And you also as a group get to choose some of those optional units that you might want to do. So how will you be successful in this subject? So there is a lot of coursework, so you do have to have good written communication. So if you wanted to get those level 2 qualifications, there is a lot of skills involved in having to write and explain your points. You can't then just create an image or something. It has to be well annotated and explained to say why you are doing things. There's obviously going to be clear deadlines part of the course. So if you find that difficulty, that is going to damage your final end of year assessment. You obviously need to have an interest in using computers and different software because it can be quite complicated thinking about all the different things. So it's all about practice, and obviously all the lessons you'll be using computers in order to be able to write up coursework, in order to be able to use the software to be able to create your project. And so therefore you need to have an interest in maybe this is the kind of career you want to go into. So you need to think about, do I want to be a film studio designer? Do I want to be a photographer? Do I want to be a website designer? Do I want to be a search engine optimization engineer? Okay, so lots and lots of different types of careers which are all going to be linked to that digital media. So what do you need to have as a student if you're going to study this course? We need to be hardworking. So you need to be able to then complete those tasks, okay, independently and on your own without too much teacher support. You'll obviously go through the content, you'll practice, and then it's all about you then completing that assessment. You obviously want to have an interest in using different types of software. So whether or not it's using websites or Photoshop, okay, you'll have that interest in wanting to work out how to improve things that you are doing. So what type of careers would this then support or help you? Well, we have in the UK a creative and design employment which is extremely in high demand. This is why we've chosen this course as well in particular, because it leads to and supports a wide variety of different careers that are very, very much in demand currently. So therefore, in that 5, 6, 7 years, there should be even more of these roles as the UK department continues to be leaders in design and creativity within this field. So you go into iGaming, okay, you go into potentially media sales, but even things like interior design. You're being given a client brief of what you are then going to create or make, okay, and then you can put that into particular software because all these kind of people are going to use computer. You can't even now get a new bathroom or kitchen without it being mocked up within 3D representation, and therefore you're looking at how it's going to best meet the customer. Okay, hopefully that gives you a little bit more information about the course that we offer here at Abbey College. Students have the opportunity to have a go at the taster lesson, which has then been available for students in their assemblies last week. If you want to have a look at the course and the contents yourself, obviously go into the OCR website and search for the Cambridge Nationals in Creative iMedia. We have 3 members of staff currently who teach or have taught Creative iMedia. It's Mr. Tichenau, who's our specialist computer science and Creative iMedia teacher. Got myself in charge as the head of department, and you've also got Mr. Saul, who's in the music department in Creative iMedia, and obviously, especially if you then choose a subject like sounds and digital sequencing, he's an expert in that particular field. Do you have any other questions? Please do email me. Email address is alexander.thompson@abbeycollege.cams.sch.uk. And thank you so much for watching.